What's up everybody, I am Jaspreet Singh and welcome to the Minority Mindset. The Minority Mindset is the mindset of thinking different than the majority of people, and I've talked about how important your mindset is to achieve anything in life. But I also want to make it clear that your mindset alone cannot make you successful. It's a necessary first step, but it doesn't end there. Let's be for real, you can't be successful by just believing in yourself. I believe I'm gonna be a rich and famous actor with big biceps. I believe I'm gonna be a rich and famous actor with big biceps. Rich and famous actor with big biceps. Yo, Jaspreet, where my biceps at? Once you believe you can do it, now you gotta go out and act on your beliefs and MIH. Make it happen. And if you think that success is not for you, then you're probably right. I mean, a negative mindset can pretty much guarantee your failure. So in this video, I want to go over 7 losing mindsets to avoid so we can stop thinking like the majority of people. First, a personal trainer is a necessary key to success. A personal trainer's job is to give you motivation to work out, to give you some exercise ideas, and to give you a diet plan, but they can't force you to eat healthy and they can't force you to work out. I'm sorry to tell you this, but you have to do that. It's the same thing when it comes to business coaches and consultants and mentors and life coaches. They can help, but they can't do it for you. I mean, you can hire the best trainer in the whole wide world, but if after every workout you're going to Mickey D's and you're sipping on an extra large Coke with a Big Mac and supersized fries, what do you think's gonna happen? These coaches cannot help people who are not willing to help themselves. They can only help people who are willing to put in the work. And the funny thing is that these are the same people that would find a way to make it work whether or not they had a trainer. Second, we can only have a limited number of winners in the world. I've said this before, but society does not like it when you make money. They just don't. When people buy something, most people will spend most of their energy looking at the cost they have to pay or looking at what you're gonna get instead of actually looking at the value that they would be receiving. For example, oh, if I buy this from you, you're gonna be $100 richer and I'm gonna be $100 poorer. I don't like that deal. See, that's a broke mindset. There's a difference in the value that you're receiving and the price that you have to pay. When you just look at things like that, you're assuming that there's a finite amount of success and happiness and everything in the world. It's just you lose and I win and that's it. But what if that thing that you're buying has more value than $100 to you? Like, let's say it's a class on investing or starting a business that you could actually use. If you have a growth mindset, now you might be able to grow the whole pot. Like, yeah, I spent $100, but the value that I'm receiving is worth way more because I can use this information to make way more than the $100 that I spent. Now, obviously, if you only have $46 to your name, you cannot go out and buy everything that has value. I mean, that's a financial and budgeting problem that I'm not talking about in this video. What I'm saying is look at the value you're receiving more than the cost that you have to pay. Third, shoes win basketball games. So you decided to start a business. I see you. And so you're looking around and doing research to see how you can grow and scale your business. Oh yeah, that's my Minority Mindset family. And then you go out and you start buying every single sales funnel software and business coach and analytical program. And now you're left with like $2.83 to invest in your business. Why? Listen, all of these little fancy things like sales funnel softwares and analytical programs are great if you have a business to support them. Now, I'm sure you know that I'm pretty against gambling and the lottery as a form of investing, but hear me out for this example. If you were gonna bet everything you had on a basketball game, would you bet your money on somebody with the best skill or somebody with the best shoes? You already know the answer. The best skill, right? Obviously. I mean, LeBron James could be barefoot and still school anybody in the NBA. His fancy shoes give him the extra little bit, but they didn't make him the best player in the game. These fancy softwares and programs cannot build your business for you. They can optimize your business, but if you don't have any sales, what you gonna optimize? Now, you might be thinking, but Jaspreet, you just told me to buy things that give me value, and now you're telling me don't buy things that are supposed to optimize my business. I'm confused. Look, spending money on things that add value to you is great, but they need to actually add value. First, focus on the substance, and then after you build something, then you can focus on optimizing. Fourth, I need results. fast. So I would argue that this is the one single reason why so many people are financially broke. Oh man, it would be so cool if I could just buy a $700 Gucci wallet. Hey, I have a solution for you. It's called debt. You know, my Gucci wallet is really nice, but I don't want to keep driving around my Toyota with my Gucci wallet. I mean, I think I should be driving a Benz. Hey, I have a solution for you. It's called debt. I have like $14 in my bank account right now, but Parmeet just took a 3-month vacation around the world. Like, why can't I do that too? Wait, I can't I? Hey, I have a solution for you. It's called affording it. That's what it's called. People love immediate results, whether it's popping pills so they feel better right away, instead of actually trying to figure out what's wrong with them, or they look for some get-rich-quick scheme, or they try to find some get shredded in 48 hours without going to the gym and without dieting system. So then when we hear about something that does not have an immediate payoff, we question ourselves like, I don't know if I should do this because what if it's a waste of time, and what if it doesn't work? Like, though I just don't want to waste my time. So then if we come across something that does not have an immediate payoff, we start questioning ourselves like, I don't know if I should go through with this because what if it doesn't work out? What if I spend all my time working at starting a business, or I spend all this time in the gym and I don't see any results? Then it would just be a waste of time. So then we just keep wondering what if, and we don't ever take any action. I get it, time is very precious, but you're not gonna know what will pay off and what won't pay off until you do it, so just go for it. Fifth, trying to fix your problems by complaining about them. I'll keep this real simple, but like they say, complaining about problems without proposing a solution is called whining. If you are struggling to make ends meet and your dream is to send your mom on a lavish vacation, then I think the best thing for you to do is every single day call your friends and tell them about how much your job sucks. Look, complaining does not fix problems, and you cannot live a positive life with a negative mindset, so shh, stop, I don't want to hear it. Just take a deep breath and now do something about it. Sixth, trying to chop a tree with a dull axe. Abraham Lincoln said that if you gave me 6 hours to chop down a tree, I would spend the first 4 hours sharpening the axe. If you've ever chopped down a tree, you know that chopping is the fun part, and that's the part that makes everybody go, ooh. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. You can't chop down a tree unless you have a tool to do the chopping. But what do most people want to do? They just want to run and start chopping right away because that's the glamorous part, and that's the part that makes everybody look and go, ooh. You get out what you put in, and the more preparation you put in beforehand, the faster you'll be able to chop the tree. And I'll leave it to you so you can figure out how to apply this tree chopping knowledge to your life. And number 7, finding a problem for every solution. Guess what? Investing your money, starting a business, being healthy, and pretty much anything else that you want to do has hurdles. The market is saturated. Somebody's already doing something like this. How do I design a product? I've never done something like this before. How do I get employees? How do I buy inventory? How am I gonna get the money? We've all heard these excuses. If you think back hard enough, there was a time where you didn't know how to ride a bike. I mean, you tried and you fell, you got back on, and then you scraped your knee, and then you kept doing that until you eventually learned how to ride a bike. You didn't care that other kids in your neighborhood were already riding super fast and they were jumping off of ramps and then they were getting grounded because they were doing that. No, you were focused on you. You knew that if you kept trying and you kept learning, eventually you were going to get to the point where you could do the same thing and then get grounded by your parents too. Unless you were Punjabi, we didn't get grounded. We had a different kind of discipline. There's always going to be some barrier that's stopping you from doing what you want to do, but the winners and entrepreneurs are the ones that find a way, and the losers, well, they're the ones that find the problems and they complain, but somebody will find a way. Will it be you? If you enjoyed the video, hit that thumbs up button and share it with one friend so we can help spread the word. Don't miss our new videos on entrepreneurship, business, and money every single week. So hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. That way you actually find out when our new videos are released. And as always, keep hustling.